So this is just going to be a quick video, more of an update, um, with a lot of excitement behind it. I know I don't look it because my girlfriend and baby are asleep, so I don't want to be all loud or anything. Not that I'm loud in my videos, but regardless, I have done it. I have done something that I thought was going to take forever to do, and I'm not even going to drag it out. I have 98% cleared the Spawn comic books. And I say 98% because Gunslinger is still being collected. But as of now, I have everything up to current of King Spawn. I have everything up to current of the Scorched. And just yesterday, I was able to get everything I needed to be up and current with the Spawn series. Gunslinger, I still need a few loose issues and some trade paperbacks, which won't be hard at all. It's just the trade paperback that I really need isn't out yet, but it's getting there. That's why I say 98%, because Gunslinger, I'll give it that 2%. But this is exciting, and if you follow me on TikTok, and the reason I say that is because this is also going on YouTube, and I don't post much on YouTube. But if you follow my TikTok, for those watching on YouTube, or people already watching TikTok, my brightest day is complete. So the Scorch, King Spawn, and the rest of the brightest day comics are coming in the mail. So I am at a point where I can read and not have to stop and wait for deliveries, wait for me to buy something, because if you know me, you know how I am when it comes to buying things for myself. I'm stingy. But it's very exciting because I don't have to sit and constantly like, oh, I don't have this yet. And I'm the type of guy who likes to go to comic book shops and hunt. But by the time I do that and don't find it, I kind of get annoyed, and then I don't want to buy it. And then it's a revolving circle. So I support my locals first. But, if they don't have it, I kind of put it on the back burner. But I'm excited to now say I can respawn. There's just the Spawn universe and not have to wait on anything. Any other comics that I'm missing stuff for is just very small stuff. Like I have Sons of Anarchy comics, but it's going to be a while before I even get to that stuff. So I'm not even tripping on getting things concerning that. And other stuff is like tie-ins or just little stuff I collected here and there that I really don't need to get a big collection for. But again, if you follow me on TikTok, you know that my goal is to clear that shelf. I have that shelf and then that shelf. I've already read this stuff. But yeah, my goal is to clear that shelf because all my comic books go in long and short boxes. But before the end of the year, I'm going to clear that shelf and use it for stuff. I'm trying to get to the point where the comics that I read are solely anything that I may pick up or new comic book day stuff. But it's exciting, and I'm super excited. And just want to give a shout out to the Collective, my main local that I go to pick up my comic books. I want to give a shout out to Blackbird, who I go in and get missing things here and there. They're absolutely amazing. And this new shop that I found, what are they called? Comic Central. And they were like literally 5 minutes from my job, which is where I was able to pick up the missing Spawn stuff because I didn't even know Compendium 6 was out yet. And they also had trade paperbacks, which pretty much, and I haven't even showed it off. But yeah, I was able to pick up Compendium 6. This is the trade paperback. Should have put my phone on vibrate. This is the trade paperback. So this goes from 251 to 301. This goes from 302 to 307. And then this one goes from 308 to 315. But I started back picking up loose spawns from 313 on. So And I know we're in like what 350. We're at 358 currently. So I have everything from 358 back to 313. So that's good. And then with the Scorched, I just needed stuff in the middle. And then that's what the trade paperbacks are for. Kingspawn, same thing, stuff that was in the middle. And then Gunslinger. The reason I say I needed some loose because I think I needed like 2 in between. And then I already had like 1. And then the rest were like a big chunk from like issue 11 on to like issue 34 or something like that. But yes. So shout out to those. Shout out to AMCE. I'm saying it's like the big Boulder company. That's pretty much what the name implies. Not Boulder, the Anvil. AMC is I don't know how to pronounce it, but shout out to them too because going to them, they also have like a lot of things that are like you don't really see in, how can I say it without sounding really disrespectful, that you really wouldn't see in prominent comic book stores, because I feel like the places I just named are really local. They're like diamonds in the rough. You don't hear about them unless you go to that area. Whereas I'm not gonna, like Midtown Comics. Everybody knows Midtown Comics. If you're looking for comics, the first place you're going to type in is Midtown Comics. So they're widely known. If you're looking for something hard to find, that's the first place you're going to go. You're going to buy it. And then when I go to try to find it, I can't because you just got it. But the places I just named are very, very, very local. So go in there. If you're looking for something that you're missing, you're bound to find it in one of those 4 places. And if you can't, yeah, you might as well go to somewhere like Midtown Comics or Coliseum of Comics and on eBay. And I use Gmart, places like that, and pay for it because they have a huge backstock. But with that being said, like I said, I'm excited because my comic book journey is on and up and up. Been reading a lot of good stuff, been diving into a lot of like independent things that really been sparking my interest. So I'm not reading just Marvel and DC. You know, I got Marvel, DC, Image, Boom Studios. Some other stuff I can't think about because that's just how independent they are. I've been reading The Pedestrian, just to put that out there. Godfather of Hell, like things like that. And it's been amazing. But yeah, I'm happy. Been doing good. If you made it this far into the video, just want to say thank you for watching. I tried to keep it short, but I couldn't because once I start going, I start going. But with that being said, Super Heavy Sam here. We out.